this person's just jealous. They actually thought you'd be a failure. Confirmation. They're just jealous. Hiding things in the dark. Okay, doing things in the shadows. You don't care for these people. Okay, right. You have a mission to go on. Okay, the mission is, helping others. Okay, healing the world, or healing others. Okay, but whatever this karmic's doing in the dark, you already know with your third eye chakra. Okay. Not only that, you get the downloads or the dream, or you see things in your dreams. Yeah, Libra, you're getting justice. Okay, you have a lot of strength. Yeah. Maybe someone thought that, you'd be under some type of influence. You're like, no, I've got bigger and better things to do in my life, thanks. Yeah, they're only sad because they're having missed opportunities and for trying to cloak their energy. Okay, or maybe they were saying that you were lying and cloaking your energy. Don't worry about these people. Like, they're so obsessed with you, Libra. Don't, what they think and what they say and what they wish. It's not your problem. Okay, who cares what they say? Hate is always going to say something. Jealous people are always going to say something. Okay, you're going to get those that are going to, um, back you up or be happy for you, and you're going to get others that, because they're having missed opportunities, want you to have missed opportunities, or they thought that you'd fail. Like, who cares what these people, they don't even know you. They don't know you, okay? You've never, you see, one thing with these people, you've never been a failure. I'm sure, all the years that you worked before most probably this person was even born, you could be like 20 years older than this person, 15 years older. So when they were born and you're 15 or 16 or 20 or 25, 30, you were working. Some of you, used to work from when you come out of school up until maybe some of you had children, okay? You've never been a failure. Do you understand? Sometimes in life we all go down a little dark path or a wrong path because of circumstances in our life, but it's about picking yourself up, brushing it off and moving forward, okay? These energies don't know you like that, okay? So whatever they think, that's their problem, not yours. You're moving forward to calmer waters, okay? Again, these are very young, immature energies. And there could be a high organisation that's aware of this Page of Pentacles, okay? Because they were like, oh yes, Libra's going to have missed opportunities. Libra's going to be a failure. When you're like, listen, child, okay? Number one, you most probably weren't even born when Libra was grafting, yeah? Back in the day. You don't know nothing about Libra. See, this is where people make their mistake. In life, people will come across you, but they may not have known anything about you prior, or all the hard work you've done prior. So they may just met you at a time that maybe you was struggling, or you were going through things in life, and they judge you on that situation rather than getting to know things about you. Do you understand? So they judge you on that. And you're like, you've got a lot of growing up to do. You've got a lot of learning to do, my friend. Do you understand? Okay? What you need to do is worry about your losses in your life for you to move forward. Okay? It's as simple as that. The Hierophant. Okay? There could be an organisation that maybe they could have lost their job. All right? They could have, there's some secret that this organisation knows about this energy, or they were like, oh yeah, Libra's going to lose, or Libra's going to be a failure. And you're like, listen, Paige, childish energy, worry about your own problems. Concentrate on your own life. Stop studying Libra, okay? Because you're looking like some stalker, this person's weird. Like some of you have never to come across someone like this in your life. You're like, there's something wrong with you. Like, why are they so obsessed with your life, Libra? Huh? Like they've got this obsession, yeah? Like they thought that you would fail in regards to maybe something that you'd go back, some road that you would take. And you're like, all right, maybe you had an addiction, let's just say at one stage, and you've overcome that. But this person has an addiction, Libra, and it's you. Yeah? Do you understand? Or whatever it went. Yeah, they thought that you'd be stuck, restricted, bound, in and out of prison. You're like, nah. You need to worry about your life and the missed opportunities that you're now having. Yeah? Look, they're just watching you. You're like, watch your own life. Yeah? Because Libra's seeing that you're the one that's having missed opportunities. Okay? This is a jealous, they're just hateful, very childish. Page, child, they're childish. There's nothing more to say, they're childish. And this person's stuck, they're childish. Okay? There's some type of organisation that knows the secret or knows some information. This person's childish. Some of you Libra, you know, some of you like you're in your 30s, others of you in your 40s, some of you are in your 50s, and you've got these children, because that's what it is, this childless energy coming and saying about your cloaking your energy, you're going to have a missed opportunity. You're like, listen, again, this person most probably weren't even born when he was out there grafting, Libra. Huh? You know, again, people just come across you, again, at a stage in your life and they don't know nothing and they just run with that, not knowing anything about you. And you're like, just go and take a seat. Seriously. Anyway, you're just moving forward to calmer waters, okay? You're no failure. You never have been a failure, okay? They'd like you to be. They want to put that type of image on you. Yeah, look at them speaking ill of you. You're like, take a seat, you idiot. Hater. Could be some bitter bitch, yeah? Yeah, they're weighed down with problems. You're like, you need to sort your own problems out, don't you? Instead of concentrating on Libra. Seems like you've got a load of burdens there that you're carrying. Fix your own life up. Libra ain't stunting you. Libra don't care what's going on in your life. Yeah, Libra, whatever it was, you wasn't emotionally invested, okay? All right? And that could be with people, places, things, whatever it is, okay? You know, when it comes to people or a place or a thing, you know, again, or whatever situations, you move on it, you move past it, you move on from it. You wasn't emotionally invested in it, okay? And that could be with anything. So this person had you all the way wrong. You embarked on a new journey, self-enlightenment, and that's where you're at now, okay? And maybe this person needs to take a leaf out of your book. Instead of being bitter, because of what you're doing and stunting you and studying you. Yeah, I'm not your your case study. You're like, go and sort your life out. You don't care about these people. You don't care for these people. Any more messages for it, guys? Page of Wands, that Page of Wands communicating. It told you it's childish. This was the Aries, Leo, Sag, which is communicated. Okay? Childish. You can just tell. You can tell who the adults are to who the childish ones are. Okay? Because it's in the way they communicate. Just ignore them. Any more messages for it, guys? Yeah, and that's the truth. You had a mental breakthrough. Yeah. Okay. The spirit is saying, yeah, this person was the one. Very childish. You ain't got time for it. Okay. You just catches people out left, right, and centre. You just block them. Ignore them. Okay. Because all they're doing is showing their hands and showing who they are. And that ain't bothering you, Libra. But they're just looking ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah, in their approach. Any more messages for Libra? Yeah, well, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this is why this person wants to hold you back. Because, you know, you're not broke, out on the street, homeless, okay? Alright? They want to try to hold you back. They want to hold on to you. And they want to have control over your life. Let me tell you something. You haven't even got control of your own life. Don't try to control others. Like, seriously, you've taken a seat, but I think you need to take many. Yeah? Well, they may be thinking that you're mean or you're holding back. You're like, well, I've got the right to be. Yeah? Because, you know, you're not about to allow people to come into your life to, you know, that you're no longer emotionally invested in. Because these energies, whoever they are, don't want the best for you. So why are you going to be around them? It's as simple as that. Yeah, you're there planting seeds, okay? Yeah, you turn your back on energies. You're looking out to your future. You've got the world in your hand, okay? Some of you could be thinking of travelling, okay? Confirmation. Yeah, you don't want no fishy offerings. No, you're not interested in these pages. Page of Cups and a Page of Wands. Could be a couple, okay? Childish, both of them. I mean, they both suit each other, okay? Like attracts like, doesn't it? So they're very much alike, okay? Or this is, could be someone that's communicating, or they're just a poisonous person. Just, you know, and you just ain't got time for these, but just childish, Libra. Okay? That's your energy, King of Pentacles, okay? So whatever you're doing in your life, you know, that's your energy, just grounded. And the reason why these people are acting like this is because they haven't even got control of their own life, all right? And they, you know, they can't have control of you. They can never have control of you. King of Pentacles. You control your life. You control what you do in your life. Yeah, you control who comes in and out of your life. You control whether or not you want to wake up and have a bit of toast or a cup of tea or coffee. Yeah, you don't go asking these energies, oh, it's all right, do you mind, it's all right, asking, do you understand what I'm just using that as like a metaphorical thing, like you know, what, yeah, you know, these people are this person's delusional, what, they want you to call them up, and ask them for permission, like, oh, should I have a cup of tea or coffee this morning? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like they want to have control. You're like, I'm not your child. You never gave birth to me. Yeah, I'm not your child. That's your energy, Libra. Very grounded. Okay. And this is why these energies are at the Four of Pentacles, all right, or whatever is going on in their life, because they're not grounded. They don't have. They most probably are always talking about what they haven't got rather than what they have. So they're just manifesting that into their life. They don't understand attraction where you do. And this is why you're in this energy. Queen of Pentacles. And you see, the thing is, you're going to attract someone. You see, like attracts like. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, okay? These energies, like attracts like. Do you understand now? Okay? It's as simple as that. Any more messages? Yeah, you already know what's hidden. Okay? You could be a mystery, or someone sees you as a mystery, and you're like, well, can't be letting people know your next moves, can you? Seven of Wands. And these energies, these ones, these immature ones that are showing their hands, you're just blocking them. They're not bothering you. They're not, you know, you're not allowing it to bother you, these low vibe energies. Your vibrations, your frequency is higher than theirs, okay? They're getting blocks. You're not like them. You're not going back and forth. You're not arguing with these people. You ain't got time for this. Yeah? You're not getting on their level, their wavelength. You ain't got time for that. Yeah, it's just moving forward to calmer waters. Row, row, row your boat away from all the crap. Merrily, 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 merry. No one's got time for that. Ah, girl. Yeah, they're sad. They're sad. It's opportunities. Okay? And they're trying to cloak their energy. But really, they're sad. And we all know why they're having missed opportunities, because they're concentrating on you too much instead of paying attention to the opportunities they're missing in their life. And they're just not getting it. And it's not your problem. What goes on in their life ain't your problem, Libra. They're drowning in their emotions. Look, missed opportunity, missed opportunity, missed opportunity. Or these were energies that were cloaking their energy around you for you to have missed opportunities. And this is why you're not emotionally invested, and you've moved away from these energies to embark on a new journey. These people can't hold on to you. I told you misery loves company. And you're not miserable. And you're like, no, I don't need your company, thanks. Yeah, you're having a victory, the Chariot. Oh, look, there's 3 of them now. Look. Look at all the pages. Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So childish. It could be one person, but they're just childish, or they're all different people, but they're childish, but they're all getting seen for who they are. It's just childish. Yeah. Look. Bitter. Bitter, hateful energies. Oh, it's sad really, isn't it? Oh, duggins. Oh. Libra's like, do you want me to go and make you a nice bottle of hot milk? Hmm? Do you need your nappy changed? Hmm? Do you need rocking back to sleep? Hmm? Do you need a dummy in your mouth? Look, eight of cups. Yeah, you weren't emotionally invested. You walked away to embark on a new journey. Why are you going to be emotionally invested in people that want to hold you back because they're holding their own self back? Yeah, you're no fool. You took a leap of faith. You started over in your life. Take care. Bye. Yeah. Look. You're happy. You Libra, getting justice. Maybe they're facing court cases, legal situations. Yeah, they just need to worry about their own life. It's just bitter and hateful. Yeah, you're blocking energies, okay? Guarding your heart from these people. Any more messages? Yeah, see? Their path's blocked. Or if they wanted to come towards you like passion or adventure, you're like, I don't think so. And your spirit guides, your guys are blocking them anyway. Yeah. You're getting celebrated in the community, or they come from a community, or some of you could be meeting your twin flame, your divine counterpart, okay? Yeah, look. They're not looking too great, are they? And this is why you put your boundaries up. Some of these, with the bandage, and, you know, I'm not... Some people do... It seems like these people have some type of mental health issues going on. And I'm not, you know... it's quite sad, really, to be honest. But it is what it is. I think they need some therapy. Okay, because it seems like somebody's got some real bad anger issues, or the sun, yeah, they're getting exposed, or you shone a light on it, or you're taking your power back. Knight of Wands, okay, you're very passionate about moving forward. This is passionate in regards to whatever it is you're doing in your life. Okay, you have passion, whatever it is you do in your life. Okay, now you're aware these people want to sacrifice yourself, okay, by going back and forth, and you're like, I'm not a child, and we ain't about to play them games, okay? Maybe some of them have got children, or they had children removed from them, and you're like, well, no wonder, okay, or whatever, I don't know. The Hangman. Or maybe they lied about you. Just lie to people about you, Libra, and you're like, oh, you just don't care. They can't steal off you, okay? They're stuck. They're sacrificing things in their life. Your spirit guides has caught the snake. Could be a Virgo, or it was a Virgo, or so, I don't know. You just don't care for these people. You don't care what they've got to say. You don't care what they think of you. You just don't care. You just don't care. Ain't phasing you at all. Ain't facing you at all. And I keep saying to people, hold on to a sinking ship, you get dragged down with it. The star, you're healing. Okay? Yeah, these people, they're going through karma and they're karmics and you don't want them in your life. And you're protecting yourself, okay? And you have protection around you. You know, you found your destiny, you're on your destiny, right? This is your destiny, okay? And they're just hateful and bitter because they haven't found their destiny. No, because they're concentrating on your life. And what you've done, Libra, is you're concentrating on your own life. And you're trying to teach these to do the same. But they're so mad and jealous and bitter. Just weird energies, weird. And you look at them like they're weird, like there's something wrong with them. You literally look at them like, I can't really get angry with you anymore, like there's something wrong with you. Like, you know, you need some type of therapy or something. Celebrating. Yeah, maybe they've got, maybe they're facing jail. Okay. Yeah, look. Chaos, fights, arguments, conflicts, confusion. So they've, this is a lot of lies and or they've confused people about you, or they wanted you stuck and restricted, and they didn't want everyone else seeing clearly about you, and they were celebrating when they casted confusion about you and told lies, okay, and wanted you isolated, and they may have said, blah, blah, blah to everyone, so everyone would isolate you and put up boundaries to you. And they may have said you were crazy. You're like, look, I really don't think so. If Libra was crazy, they wouldn't be in this energy, number one, okay? Someone that's crazy wouldn't know what their destiny is. So the crazy ones are getting, you can definitely see who the real ones are from the fake, because it ain't you, Libra. They've tried to mirror their energy on you. They've tried to do reverse psychology. You're like, yeah, they were trying to cloak their energy, but they're all getting seen. They're all getting seen. Okay? They're all getting seen for who they are. Libra, you can speak your truth in a sense of, you're not going back and forth. You don't take shit, but you'll speak your truth and express how you feel, and then you'll just, tomorrow's another day, all right? You're not holding on to that, but you've let energies know that you know what they're about, and that's it. It's over, done. They ain't got time. You're celebrating. You're getting celebrated, okay? Or they were celebrating when all this was going on, but they're not celebrating now because they're receiving karma for this. Because they're now the truth's out and people are seeing clearly. And they're getting seen for the people that they actually are. As I've just shown on the last video, when that one said, oh, sorry, we can't hear you properly. And I proved it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then they want to lie again and say, no, it's because of the first video. They're just liars. They're just liars. They're just tripping themselves up as they're going along. It's just one lie after another, after another, after another. Collaborating, hiding things in the dark. Okay? Yeah. They're emotionally unbalanced and they want to try to project that on you. And they're using emotional manipulation tactics and it's not working with you. You're like, grow up. Yeah. This is why you're doing so well, Libra, because you're not concentrating and studying other people. You're concentrating on what's important in your life. Okay? You know what your destiny is. You're on your destined path. They're mad because you found your destiny. Or they don't know what their destiny is. Or maybe they can't. Maybe they can't. You know, maybe that's what their destiny is. Going around trying to ruin other people's life. But it ain't working on you. You don't care for these people. That's just delusional. They've got to have some type of severe mental health, because who's got time? Who's got time really to be just trying to, you know, it's got to be something wrong with them. Some from your past wants to return. You're not returning to none of these people. Yeah, I keep saying, old keys don't open new doors. Yeah. Like you're going to allow that back into your life. Someone from your past wants to return. You're like, I don't think so. Toxic. Dark. Not nice people. Evil people. They're like, no way. They could be on drugs, something like that. Alcohol, whatever. Or they've got sex addiction. You're not interested in these people. They're way down there carrying burdens. So like, that's not Libra's problem. I mean, the audacity, Libra. They're definitely delusional. They're delusional. I'm serious. They seriously need some serious therapy. Thank you for joining me. Bye.